Welcome back to a new video. This race is one that I've shown before on this channel, and it is the last race of the Club 100 Cadet 2025 season. In this race I am starting, I think, 5th or 6th, which I was aiming for a podium this race. That was my goal for the end of the season, but the lights go out and we are racing into the first corner. I gain a few positions and I attempt to go around the outside, but there wasn't enough room, and then the person ahead spins and crashes. I am now at the back of the grid, which is not ideal. It was the exact thing I was hoping wouldn't happen into this race, and it has happened. All I can do now is make up some more positions, and as you can see, I am right back to it with two places gained. And off to the right of the screen, some people went off, and I am capitalising on that with a good run, but sadly the door didn't open to get that second place. Coming on to lap 2, this someone spins ahead, which is another position gained. I try and go around the outside, but it doesn't work, and I see an opportunity for a switchback, and then I get tapped on the rear. So in 2 laps there's been 2 spins. Not ideal. I did only lose 1 place from that, but now I have lost a lot of time to the pack ahead. I just want to catch up to this orange driver. If he isn't too slow, I would like to try and work with him, but at Buckman Park this day, the slipstream was very strong. As you can see, when you're behind someone, you are going to be a lot faster. Oh, there was someone in the wall off to the left, and this bit was confusing because there was a green light and a yellow flag. I slowed down because it was a yellow flag. The person ahead didn't. Don't know what happened there, but overall I think I chose the right option. But that does leave me with a big gap to gain, and as you can see, there is already some people ahead that I and the person ahead have caught up to. Now I want those two ahead to battle, so I can then catch up and hopefully gain on any of their mistakes. And there are 2 penalties off to the left. There was a lot of penalties and warnings this day, which does help me eventually in the final. As you can tell, they are battling, and I have gained a lot of time in just half a lap. And as I said a few minutes ago, there is a really strong slipstream. So I'm thinking right now that I can work with the driver ahead for the position, and I try and make it too wide. I get squeezed out by the car ahead, and he tries to go around the outside, but someone manages to go all the way around the outside of me, which I have now lost another position, but that was an amazing move. That person does come into play at the end of the race, and I'll show some off-board footage. Those two are battling while trying to overtake, so it's now a 4-kart battle for this position. We all just want to get past this person. The blue guy is trying to make a move. Realistically, in my opinion, that wasn't going to work. Those two go wide as they are distracted. I make it too wide, and that is another position gained. This did I did get stuck behind this person for quite a few laps, but there is some good battling. I'm thinking that if I can get ahead of the person in the orange helmet, then I can have a go at taking the position. But he goes around the outside, I tried to go up the inside of him, and that was a switchback. He pulls out of it, and that other person goes through. It was also quite cold this day. Also, let me know if you want me to redo the hot lap with some, because I did have a few mistakes in there with the information, and I tried to go around the outside, but I get squeezed off. And on to lap 7. That person takes a very tight line. I go through 2 people, that's 2 positions gained. Now I want to make up another position and just go as fast, as quick as I can to catch the pack. I probably will skip a few laps ahead because there isn't much battling from here out. You rejoin me partway through a lap onto the last lap. I will just not put commentary for the last lap since nothing really happened, but I will show some off-board footage of the end. And across the line, I didn't realise how close it was with the person behind, but that was a solid race, which does then lead me on to the final, which was the C final. I think I started 15th for that and finished 6th, which was obviously a really big finish for the end of the season. I just missed out on a podium though, since if I was 2 places higher, penalties would have put me up to 3rd. Thank you for watching. I will be trying to do this sort of video for the Club 100 Junior videos, and I will post a first thoughts video of the junior cars.